Okay, we're live. Happy Thursday, everybody, and great to see you all on here. And we're jumping on to share some Thursday inspiration. Who doesn't need a little bit of inspiration? My name is Megan Casey, and I'm here with the amazing Debbie Calladine. For those of you who haven't met us yet, we are running an international mindset training company. So for people who are looking for personal and professional development, and we work online and also in-person retreats. So we just jumped off our Thursday group session and we wanted to share some gems on the topic of attitude. That was the topic that we went through today, and really considering the role that your attitude and my attitude has on all of our results. So Debbie, why don't you kick us off on what is attitude?
What is attitude? Well, it is a composite of our thoughts, our feelings, and our behavior. So your thinking produces your feelings, and then you act. So it is a combination of all three. So how do we get, we were talking today on the call about not getting emotionally involved in anything that's not positive. Mm-hmm. So we hear positive mental attitude a lot, but it's like, is your attitude bringing you what you want? Is your attitude bringing you closer to your goals? If it's not, you have the power to change it. Positive attitude, positive results. Negative attitude, negative results. So you become what you think about. So what are you perpetually thinking about? And what are you emotionalizing? We only want to emotionalize our goal. We want to fall in love with our goals. And yeah, what else, Megan?
Absolutely. And the key is realizing we all have the power to change our attitude. It is not always easy. If you're navigating, there could be people watching here, they're navigating some complicated things in their life. But it's like, can you find a new perspective on it? Instead of like, why is this happening to me? What is the lesson in it? What can I learn from this? What I like asking myself, like, what is the universe trying to show me here? Mm-hmm. And that attitude gives me a lot of peace of mind versus like, why is it happening? And even considering as well, like if you're doing some tasks that you don't love, but are necessary for, your development, that you get to do it versus you have to do it. So kind of thinking about our perception on everything. We have an attitude towards everything. You have an attitude towards people, relationships, your business, your career, your job, colleagues, everything. And a great attitude to have around other people is to see the best in people. Mm-hmm. Everybody has some good qualities, but a lot of people, it's very easy to be annoyed by the things that, the flaws in others. And we want people to see the best in us. So if you want people to see the best in you, start looking for the good in other people and maybe compliment someone. Say, I really like this trait, that you have this trait, or whatever it is. So lean into the positive polarity and know that that's a choice.
Yes, absolutely. It's like, this isn't happening to me, it's happening for me. There's a lesson in everything. And as Steve Jobs says, we can't connect the dots looking forward, you only connect them looking back. So you're going to find that everything, when you have a goal, everything is for you. So have faith that you're going to be supported on that goal achievement. You will be supported through every phase. And just your attitude is the most important thing. Earl Nightingale would say attitude is the magic word. Mm-hmm. So what is your attitude toward yourself? If you don't have a good attitude toward yourself, you're not going to have a good attitude toward other people. I've seen that so many times in my life where you can see people's results and it stems back to their attitude, their mindset. Mm-hmm. So that's why the mindset is everything. Mindset, your success is 95% mindset, 5% strategy. So do you have the mindset to achieve results? Do you have the right attitude toward your goal achievement? Mm-hmm. And that's what we teach a lot of our clients. And we're going to be talking about attitude at a retreat, Megan. We should definitely incorporate some of that at our retreats.
Absolutely. And a lot of people need more of an attitude, like you said, Debbie, a better attitude towards themselves, like more confidence. And the ideas that we're building into our self-image or our character. I love how James Allen says, the thoughts that I've built into my character have brought me here. And I was reflecting on that a lot recently because I've moved a couple of times recently, moved country and then moved again. And I was thinking about that line. I was like, the thoughts that I've built into my character have brought me here. Mm-hmm. And then I was thinking, the thoughts that I'm currently building into my character are bringing me somewhere. So you want to make sure that the thoughts that you're currently building into your character, i.e. repetitively thinking, are bringing you somewhere you want to be going.
Right.
And it all comes back to attitude. So yes, we are going to be talking about a lot of things, including attitude, goals at the retreat. So if anyone is in need of a bit of a reset and kind of an immersion. You know, you might be in what we call a redesign phase where you're like, okay, I'm really changing. You could be changing your career, you could be changing relationships, you could be changing anything. And you might just need to like redesign, where am I going? Where do I want to be going? And who do I need to become to step into more of my potential?
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about all of that at the retreat on October 25th in Calgary, Alberta. And yeah, if you have a team, we have somebody that bought a table for their team, and that's going to be amazing. So yeah, come on down. And if you can't make the retreat, we have masterminds that we host for our clients. We do one-on-one coaching for our clients. So we have a lot to offer. And our clients get amazing results working with us. They truly do. So if you're looking for some direction, you're looking for some support, some encouragement, you need to be surrounded by better people, more positive, inspiring people, you know, we can definitely help you with that. Come to the retreat, bring a friend, come meet us in person. We're not scary. Don't be nervous. And it's our third in-person event, and people love them. So they come back and enjoy it. And yeah, just goal clarity. And like Megan said, like, who is the version of you that's achieving your goal? If you want to change your outside world, you have to change on the inside. You have to change some of the beliefs and habits that are keeping you where you are. So we're going to be talking about faith and gratitude. And what else are we going to be talking about, Megan?
Well, we have a giveaway as well that we want to share with you.
Yes.
So if you want to help us spread the word about the event, because there's a couple of tickets left. The VIP is sold out. We still have some regular tickets. And if you know somebody that would benefit from this, or you'd like to share that we're hosting it, for anyone that reposts on, if you're on LinkedIn, it's repost. If you're on Facebook, shares it. We're going to be putting everybody into a draw to win a VIP coaching session with us. So do you want to talk about what that would be about, Debbie?
Yes, we'll meet with you for 1 hour, and we'll talk about your goals, kind of where you're at, what you're looking to achieve. We know we're going into Q4 of 2025. What do you want to see happen? How are you going to finish the year strong? And going into 2026. So where you're at, where you want to go, what would you like to achieve personally, professionally? And that's valued at $500. So it's a $500 giveaway we're doing today only. And just share this video on Facebook, LinkedIn, and you'll be entered to win that with us. So we'd love your support with it. So feel free to share the video. And what else, Megan?
Yeah, and for everyone that's already booked their ticket, we are very excited for this. As Debbie said, it's a third of its kind, and we have some great material prepared. So the whole point of this is for expansion. Okay, do you want to expand your thinking to improve your life? Why bother improving your thinking? Well, because it's affecting everything in your life. So if there's things on the outside or in your world that you're like, it's not ideal, like I want to improve everything, it starts with your thinking, your perception, your attitude. We can't always control every single thing on the outside, but the one thing we can control is our attitude and our thinking. But most people aren't doing that. They're just reacting to the outside. And it's very liberating when you can start to think for yourself, regardless of what you're navigating. And then as you start to change the layers of your thinking, your outside world will inevitably change. So, so that's our Thursday inspiration. And ask yourself during the day, like, and it's not just about like positive attitude, like yes, positive, but like, do you have the right attitude? Do you have a successful attitude? Do you have an expectant attitude that you are going to achieve your goals? Like, what is your attitude and where could it be improved? And I guarantee you, everybody watching this, even ourselves that have worked on this for 5 years, everybody can improve their attitude in some area. And the OG Bob Proctor would say, better is a great word.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, you guys, and hope to see you at the retreat. And talk to you soon. Have a great day.